Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of our Pokemon White randomized Nuzlocke challenge. Got it. Nailed it. Did it. Aren't you proud of me? Woo! I'm going to take that off my belt. I just got home from work, sat down, ate some food. Let's see, guess from where? Actually, I think the camera was too overexposed for you even to see that. I had McDonald's. And then I sat down and I was like, I'm going to play some Pokemon because it is still up on my computer, and it actually crashed, but I decided to open it back up. So I can confirm I know how to close this game down and reopen it without losing my save. That's kind of nice to know. I wish I was recording, but I had it paused, so I had the game kind of like this for a long time, and so when it loaded up it was still paused like that, and it was daytime out in the windows. And as soon as I hit play, like, they just faded into blue, and it looked really cool. That was kind of a nice thing to watch. But we are back with another episode, and it's been a few days, and I could probably use a little refresher where I'm at. I have 3 Pokemon. Oh. I was excited to hop in and use Akame, but I forgot she died. Oh. Oh boy. Well, we have an over-leveled ice cream cone, a weird water bug thingy that just confuses everything. It confuses even me. Then we have new Zappo. I'm pretty excited about Zappo. I probably should have done some training on Zappo. Let's take a look at Zappo real quick. Zappo is level 19. It's a Mareep. Nice and Mareep. It is speedy, oh boy, and it's better with physical attacks than special attacks, oh boy. It's got Thunder Shock, that's good. Cotton Spore reduces speed. Okay, so I pretty much just have Thunder Shock and maybe Thunder Wave, and then that means after that I go and check what TM Zappo can learn, because we don't want Zappo to die out of the way. At least I don't. I think Flaffy can be kind of cool. I don't remember how to get an Ampharos, but I feel like it's not easy. Where are my Tims? Where are the Tims? Conversion 2. The user changes its type to make itself resistant to the type of attack it used last. Wow. That could be kind of nice. No one can learn it. That's fine though, because that sounds like some weird like Genesect or Porygon move or something. Recover, Feather Dance. Nasty Plot is pretty good. Present Steamroller is pretty good. So Flaffy is an electric type, so it is going to be weak to like ground and rock and things like that, and those are good, or weak to fighting. And water, I know rock is, but I don't know about ground. Glaciate is ice, which we have been encountering a lot of dragons, so better check just in case. Okay, no one can learn that one. Pin Missile, Magma Storm. That was really nice having Magma Storm on Akame. It helped out a few times. Can't learn it. Then we got Cut. Alright, so then let's look at the sorry, there was a thing floating around. Pin Missile. Fiona? Why? Steamroller. Alright, Zappo is not getting much. That is actually all of our TMs. Alright, so... okay, so we got 2 options. I can either switch train Zappo by putting Zappo out front. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. Which is probably what I'm going to do. Otherwise, I would turn on EXP share and put Zappo in the secondary slot and rock out with Ronald, but Ronald kind of needs to not get EXP right now. Where are we at with potions? I feel like I'm pretty good with potions. Sorry for this like terrible recap and an intro to this. I feel like it's been a little while. Oh yeah, I got a bike. I gotta remember that. Got a bike. And then okay, super potions. We have 10 and 6 lemonades. That's not bad. It's not as much as I would like it to be, but that's not bad. All right. Hey, new city. If I remember right, we avoided a ton of people, and that was so that I could just get to town, so I could heal. And then I was going to try and skip town and go get the next encounter, because as much as it seems like I should be doing what I'm supposed to do in the town and then get the encounter afterwards, I can't do that. That is it's not going to fly, because even in the last town, we went out and caught a new Pokemon, which I think, yeah, it was Akame, and Akame, oh. Okay, Pokeballs. I have 26 Pokeballs. That is good enough. We are good to go. Question is, can I get out into the next town without being bothered by an NPC? Do I even know where it is? There is also the, like, that thing up there, the, like, the play.
Yoo-hoo, Raz. Go away. I just had a look at the musical theater. It's so cool. Since you're here, come on, Raz. Come with me. Over here. Over here.
You know, I was gonna say, like, you know, maybe I should try that, because it was fun. I remember it was kind of nice dressing up my Pokemon and whatnot. And then Bianca's like, here, let me show you. It's like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay, we're here. Let's go in.
And so you know I can't skip this.
Amazing, isn't it?
What I'm gonna do.
Hello, you two. How do you do? I'm the owner of this theater. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ha ha.
I'm probably gonna skip like the funny parts out of this, or no, I'm gonna leave the funny parts in, and because you know this might take a minute.
Oh, I must say that you seem like phenomenal trainers. What do we do here? We use props to make your Pokemon fashionable and glamorous. Do you want to join in and play dress up? To get started, here's your prop case. This prop case lets you store props for decorating your Pokemon. First off, you need to pick a Pokemon.
Do I choose New Zappo? Or do I choose Ronald? Why is this such a hard choice? I'm gonna do Ronald. Okay.
Then it's time to play dress up.
You can pull out props from the list and put them on your Pokemon. In other words, we just needed a reason to use the bottom half of your DS for this game. Oh boy.
Let's put a tie on him. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. And then spin. There we go. Oh, it's like pulling him out of there. Whoops. You can go back in there wherever. Okay, there you go. Let's do the cane. There we go. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to do both of those at the same time. Not at the same time. That makes the most sense. Spin. No. Oh, should he do glasses? Is that too much? No, that's not too much. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Does this look okay? It is better than okay.
Wow, The two of you did a fantastic job coordinating everything. Utterly charming. If you have Pokemon who can play dress-up, you can participate in the Pokemon musical. Would you two please join us? The receptionist can explain everything. Let us say a brief farewell. I eagerly anticipate seeing you on stage.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Doing the musical would be totally cool, but there's other stuff I want to do. You got that right. Okay, that's it. I made up my mind. I'm gonna see the sights in Nimbasa. See ya. Do I not have to do this?
Yeah! I got to dress up the Pokemon. That's all I needed, really. Oh no, we're time for feels.
Daddy, what are you doing here?
Bianca's dad. We didn't name him, we forgot.
I've come to take you back home, of course. Your mother told me you made it all the way out here. Haven't you gone far enough?
No way! I'm gonna keep traveling with Raz and my Pokemon.
Next, you're just gonna keep traveling by yourself, 'cause, Absolutely not. Others do things their way, and we do things ours.
Is that so? Then how do you do things your way? Or how about you do things your way and I'll do things mine?
Sweetie, you keep going on your travels. Hi, Mom.
Whoa, the screen did like a twisty thing. Oh, no, it's not Mom. It's Miss Gym Lady.
Hey, who do you think you are? This is a family matter that we are screaming about in public at this Walmart. I'm kidding. In the middle of the street.
My name is Elsa. Or Alicia, or something. I don't know. I'm the town's gym leader. I also happen to be a model. You know, there are many people in this world. There are people whose way of thinking may be completely different from yours. Sometimes, that means you may get hurt.
Of course. That's exactly right. It's because I'm worried about that.
But it's important to keep trying. To learn about the differences between yourself and others. To learn that being different is okay. No. And you shouldn't worry. Trainers always have Pokemon at their side. Pokemon are wonderful. It's not only how cute they can be, but how much you can depend on them.
Please, I know there's gonna be painful stuff like you're worrying about. I know, really, I get it. But like, listen, there's be tons of nice people too. You know what else? Since I've been traveling Pokemon, I've already gotten together and I can totally tell. Or tougher, so please.
I did just walk 30 miles to come see you. I guess. If you want to continue your journey, it's your selfishness on your part. Wanting to stop you is selfishness on mine. I'm surprised to find I'm the only one being childish at my age.
The gym leader's comments helped wake me up.
Inside!
Bianca, I'm sure it's better that you take the path that you want to now. I hope that your journey will be fun. Bon voyage. Raz, why were you listening that whole time? Take care of my little girl. Now.
Papa, I'll come home and find out what I really want to do.
I'm sure he traveled himself as a trainer in the past. Being a parent must be hard. Did I meddle unnecessarily? You looked troubled, so I decided to chime in. By the way, if you're trainers, please stop by the Pokemon gym. I'll teach you a little something about how tough a journey can get.
I'll show you pain.
She's so cool. I want to be a totally cool woman like Alicia, whatever her name was. I wonder how I'll get there. Well, before that, I guess I'll need to discover what I really want to do. See you later,
Alright. So, now that that's out of the way...
What's over here? Is it a new route?
Nimbasa City Sunny Route. Let's train Pokemon vigorously. You look traded, don't like traded. Let's give them these.
Macho Brace.
speed decreases when it holds Mantra Brace, but it grows stronger. That's kind of cool. I just bit the inside of my lip. That didn't feel good. Route 16. Wait, how did we go from Route 4 to 16? Is that a night guard? Not stopping these people biking around. What's up with that? Alright, so it looks like we get an encounter today. So, if I can make my way to that dark grass, I have the possible chance at getting to choose who my encounter is. But it doesn't look like I'll be able to get there easily. Because, there's always that chance of finding 2 Pokemon in the dark grass. Well, nope, here it is. I was going to see if I could walk over there. Dustox! Yay! I got another bug! Yay! Hey, Flaffy, or
Zapple.
Thundershock. Hey, it's got confusion. Okay. That's better than I thought. It's not a Butterfree. Honestly, growing up, I kind of liked Dustox because it was. I don't know. It's goofy looking, and Beautifly just wasn't manly enough, for lay 12-year-old me or whatever. But Dustox was there, and I think in the Animu, I think Jesse wound up with a Dustox, and it was kind of neat. It wasn't so bad. It's a bug. It's gonna get squashed. Just like my other bugs. Gonna get squashed. Gonna keep waking in it. Sometimes I wonder if, when I pop in on these episodes, if I should give you funny stories about things that happen at work. But also, I don't know if I should talk about things that happen at work, It'd be kind of funny. Except for the times when they're not funny. They're because, it's Walmart. So, some things are kind of rude that you think about when you work at Walmart. And I don't like to say them out in the open because once you say something out loud, it becomes real. Oh, I gotta name this thing, don't I? Not yet. Dustooks. What about instead of Dustox, just be Buttocks? Bustox? That sounds more. That doesn't sound like as much of a butt. I'm not feeling too serious about this guy. I think he'll be a good addition to the team, and if I grind him a bit and make sure that he's not if I make sure he's just on par or maybe a level or 2 more, I feel like he might be okay. Don't use no Pokeball. Oh, I got 10 Ultra Balls too. Nice. Don't use no Pokeball when you have 9 hit points left. What is wrong with you? Go out to Ronald because he can take a lot of hits. Take another sip of McDonald's because I was trying to think of what rhymed and something fit and it rhymed, but I know. Nope. Alright, so I think I also liked Dustox because of the shape of his wings. How it's like a capital D. It looks a lot like a fan, like the little hand fans. And purple and red and green is a nice color palette. It's not analogous, it's complementary colors. Go well together. Make it, even though it's a bug, make it look nice and juicy. 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 Oh, there's too much air in that. Hey, we won. We got it. I could name it Juicy, but that's kind of weird for a bug.
Toxic powder is scattered with each flap, and they die. At night, it is known to strip leaves off trees lining boulevards.
That sounds like a moth, yeah.
Give a nickname to dust ox.
That's an idea. Ooh. Ooh, this is a bad idea. 'Cause no one's gonna get it. But it will give me a story, and it kinda says something. It's kinda telling the future a little bit. I'm gonna call him Overdust. And I am going to try and get out of here so I can heal. Is Fluffy a boy or a girl? I can't remember. I think it's a boy. Okay, so Overdust is the name of a band, actually. And I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't heard of them, because I think they, when I last checked, they had a fan base of like 8,000 or so. And I liked almost every single one of their songs. It was incredible. And they had some cool cover art. They sounded amazing. And this was back in the day on YouTube. And I committed one of the sins of the content creator, where they're like, send a message to someone who owns the content, be like, could I use this in my videos? I don't have any money because I'm a kid, but I will tell people who you are. That way it'll be like free advertising, haha. And they should have said no to me for that, but as you can tell where I'm getting at, they said yes. I'm amazed that they kind of scared to run into trainers because this is Route 16. I'm amazed that they even responded. That was back when YouTube actually had like a messaging system. And oh, hi! You could have had a Raikou. I don't know if I had. I mean, I had 36 balls. I had 26 Pokeballs and 10 Ultra Balls. I don't know if that's enough to catch a Raikou. Well. Gotta run. Gotta blast. So I really need to, if I see any shop that sells Pokédolls, make me buy it. Don't roar me out into... Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted. So that means we wouldn't have gotten that encounter. That's kind of nice. Anyway, they shouldn't have even replied to me because I was just some kid on YouTube. But not only did they reply to me, and not only did they say, yes, it's okay for me to use their music, because I told them I wanted to make a music video. I'm not sure if I remember right, but I might have actually told them that, like, hey, I'm going to use this for a RuneScape music video. And I don't know if they didn't know what RuneScape was or what, but they should not have told me yes for that, because that was a terrible thing for me to ask that of someone. But they said yes. And not only that, but they said, here is a download link of all of our songs to go ahead and get you started. And so these people, I didn't really talk to them a whole lot more after that, but that is such a cool thing, such a nice thing. And in my mind, that these were great people. Like they were awesome, and I really loved being their fan. And let's do an icicle spear because it's gonna get wrecked. And but yeah, like in my head, I always think that these people were great. I loved their music, and I really thought that they could have gone somewhere. But it turns out that the band disbanded, and they are no longer a band anymore. And I feel really bad because I sent them that message. I told them that I would make something with their music, and then I made like half of a music video with it, and then I just kind of procrastinated it, and I never did it. And so I still, in my mind sometimes, I think, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do that one of these days. It's not going to be RuneScape, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to do that. Here we have a tree that's cuttable, and so I'm thinking like if I ever do that, it'll be like a 3D animated thing. And they got some good songs to choose from. Even still, I'll go back and re-listen to some of them. I wish I had a picture of the message that they sent me, giving me the permission, so that if anyone ever asked, I could be like, hey, check it out, it's right here. I have permission. It's just really late. Not that I really feel like any issues would come up now that the band doesn't exist anymore. But you know, hey look, no one can learn cut. Hopefully I don't need to cut down this tree. So that's a fun story. But yeah, look up a band called Overdust, and especially songs like You Won't Be Alive Forever or Maybe Tomorrow. Pretty good. They were great. So that is why I named that Dustox Overdust, because that was a nice memory. And like I said, the name of it's kind of telling the future because I caught a bug. Bugs get squashed, and they're like one of their most popular songs was You Won't Be Alive Forever. And so, sorry Dustox, but you won't be alive forever. I found a power belt. Hey, that sounds kind of cool, actually. Was this a new route? Oh, I can't even take another step before finding out. Town map. Where am I? Okay, this is another encounter. I'm so glad I realized that before I ran into anything. Wow, we can do encounters now. I'm so excited. Whew, okay, calm down. Get the dowsing machine back out. Other button. So I know that my phone just dinged saying that I have to wrap up the episode, but another encounter. I want two encounters this episode. I want that. I need that. I don't. Never mind. I don't want a spherical. Oh, that's gonna be so hard to use. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Alright. If I use a move and it sketches me, does that mean I'm gonna have that move again? Oh no. It learns sketch every 10 levels, I think. Oh, that is so bad. Out of any of Zappo's moves, I would say I would give him Thunder Wave. Alright, what is Fiona knows Supersonic and Charm. Overdust knows Confusion, Gust, and Protect. So I don't know for a fact if he sketches one of my moves right now that's going to be what he has when I catch him. So I'm thinking I would give him either Confusion or, because I can't hit him with Ronald, I would give him Confusion, Supersonic, or Charm. Because I think right now he should have like 1 or 2 sketches. Supersonic is pretty nice. It comes in good handy. So I'm going to switch to Fiona and I'm going to hit him with Supersonic. Just in case he has to sketch one of those moves. Oh, there it was. His design, though, is pretty great. I do like that about his design. Alternatively, I could look up how much PP Sketch has and wait for him to start struggling. That sounds terrible. And if I use Supersonic, Yeah, let's just do it. I'm okay with supersonic. I like supersonic. Own tempo? Doesn't become confused. Oh no. Oh no. This is kind of bad. Aw. Does that mean I don't get to use that sketch? Why does he have own tempo? Come on, buddy. I feel like catching this, like I should really name it after like someone I follow on Twitter or something that's really good with art. Yeah, we got a Smeargle. We got a Smeargle, everybody. It marks its territory by using its tail like a paintbrush. There are more than 5,000 different marks. It's the painter Pokemon, given nickname to the caught Smeargle. Gonna have to give me a minute on this one. Oh boy. I got two ideas. And one of them sounds okay. Let me kind of compare them. I feel bad that I don't know this guy's name better. So here's what I'm thinking. At first I was thinking like, oh, name someone that's an artist that from a long time ago that like, you know, isn't recent and really gives you a whole lot of affiliation towards like, oh, I love this artist. And I thought of Chuck Jones, which I feel like no one really recognizes that name when I tell him it, but he had a good involvement with some like Animaniacs or Looney Tunes, things like Roadrunner and things like that. Bugs Bunny, I think he might have had something to do with Bugs Bunny. But the other one I'm thinking of is Steven Hilberg, because we just lost him this year. Steven. Did I mess that up? I messed that up. Here's Steve. Oh, I didn't see if it was with a PH or a V. It's with a PH. So his name is going to be Steven. Because I feel like if you look at a Smeargle, Steven kind of seems like something that you would think of. And I wanted to do something to point out that I am upset that we lost the creator of SpongeBob. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to name a Smeargle after him. That makes sense. I didn't check and see if he still has a sketch, though. I will do that and then wrap up this episode. I think I might, if you're okay with me doing this, he's holding a dome fossil! That's another Pokemon. So if you are okay with it, yay! He has sketch. Okay, so you get one chance to use sketch. Okay. But, like, per heal. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and level up some of these guys just a tad. And by these guys, I mostly mean Mareep, Steven, and Overdust. Let's do this. I'm going to get everyone to at least, like, 25. Does that sound okay? That sounds like I'm over-leveling, but I'm trying to compensate for the fact that I don't really want EXP share going a whole lot because it's over-leveling people the wrong way. And I just want to get everyone up to an even point. If I'm running into things in the grass right now and they're level 19 to 22, I just want to match that a little bit. So I'm going to get everyone to 22 or 23. That's what I'm going to do. Hope you all had a good one today. Hope that you continue to have a good rest of your day. My name is Raz, and I will see you in the next one.